The next song I'm gonna break down is HG4 from the latest album by RODWAVE, Nostalgia. I don't know if people know, but RODWAVE have a Hunger Games 1, Volume 1. He have a Hunger Games 2 and 3. So I don't know if HG4 is a hint at a new Hunger Games 4 album, but who knows? Only time can tell. But I want to break down this song because while listening to it, going through his album, he says some powerful stuff in this, so I just want to go through and get my insight and talk about it a little bit.
People love to talk now, say my name, but they don't know a thing. Every day I'm thinking, God, that my lifestyle changed.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, when you get in a position of power, and whether you not, even if you're not, it's people out here that's gonna talk down on your name regardless. They're gonna throw dirt on your name. They don't care. They gonna talk down and bash you no matter what, because even if you do good or bad, people are gonna bash you. Even if you try to be the best person on earth, people will bash you. So that's why I tell people, regardless, do what your heart desires, because they're gonna people they gonna speak on you. They don't even know the half that you've been through. And like, I thank God for everything that I have, even though like I ain't got everything I want just yet, and I'm working towards it. I'm still grateful for everything I have. I just had a talk with someone the other day where I was telling like, it's some people that's not even blessed to wake up every day, let alone to have their own things and like that, or a roof over their head. So I'm blessed and I'm grateful to have what I have. And I tell people you should cherish that every day.
Know you love to hear my song, but as you feeling my pain, log on the book, see RIPs, man, this shit ain't safe.
This man said, know you love to hear my song, but as you feeling my pain. This not even just from a song standpoint. This just from like anything, whether people see you shining the way you are and whatever aspect of life it is, whether you got everything, you famous, you got nice things you made in your career. People love to see you at the top, but they don't understand your pain, the turmoil, and things like that you had to go through to get there. They don't understand that. They just see like, oh, you got it all, so you must be good. And that's never the case. Like, I got a lot of things, and I'm still not 100%. Like RODWAVE, he talk about it all the time. Like, he got all the stuff, and like, he not as happy as was back then, because he thought it was gonna be different when he got all this stuff. And then he proceeds to say, I used to log on the book, CRP. I ain't gonna lie, I lost a lot of my friends to gun violence. So, like, I used to log on social media, go scrolling, or just hear, like, word of mouth that, like, someone I knew I grew up with lost their life to gun violence. So, like, I see all that, bro. And, like, that shit hurt the most because, like, they was here one day and they gone the next. And you feel like sometimes you're not cherishing the life that and the time that you had with that person, and you take all that stuff for granted. That's why I tell some people, bro, you need to cherish all the time that you have here, because you never know when your final breath will be, or you never know when the person around you won't be here the next day. So I tell people, like, you always got to cherish it, because we could be gone in an instant.
My other partner killed his partner, changed my whole perspective.
It's a lot of niggas out here getting backdoored, and that's why you really got to be careful by the company you keep, the people you surround yourself, because niggas really will backdoor you real quick. I ain't gonna hold you. It's some motherfuckers out here that cheat on they lady. What you think they'll do to you, bro? I ain't gonna hold you. It's a lot of females out here, when you in a relationship, they do more than you than your homies would. You feel me? They do more for you. That's no cap. Like they literally ride or die. And I know some niggas that be in the same relationship like that. The female will do so much for you, but you cheat on them. So your homie's not doing as much for you. What you gonna do for them when they got something you want? You gonna backdoor them. That's why low key I don't fuck with niggas. Like they definitely will backdoor you if you got something they want. Facts, bro. That's why I don't fuck with niggas. Fuck perfect timing.
Fuck maintaining, get rich or die trying.
Trying to wait for perfect timing to get everything that they want. Truth be told, there will be no perfect time for you to get what you want and achieve all your goals. There's no such thing. Even if you have the most perfect time, you still could fumble. So you might as well take that risk and reward, you know. And then he said, fuck maintain and get rich or die trying. Stop living check to check. To get what you want, you got to take hella risk. And failure isn't an option. Like, you can't be scared to fail, because that's what's going to hold people back. Fear is number one reason why people don't succeed, because you're scared to fail. But think about it. Failure will teach you to succeed, because you know what you don't want to go through, and you know that doing X, Y, and Z gonna lead to failure again. So don't do it again, and it's gonna give you that knowledge.
Against the world, you're back against the wall. You're down on your luck. Tell me who can you call?
Do I really have to say much about this line particularly? Because I don't know. It been so many times where I had like my back against the wall. I was going through a lot, and I let people in that like was going through a lot, and they were my friends, and then they were going through a lot, so I let them in. I'm like, okay, talk to me about what's going on, vent to me. But the second I need to turn around and vent to them, they were gone. They were too busy to pick up the phone, respond to a text. And I'm not throwing no names out there, but like, you had to go. Like, y'all had to go. Like, you not about to suck the life out of me, and I can't vent to you. It don't make no sense. So, like, when I'm down on my luck, who can I call? I really can't call nobody. I probably got, like, 3-4 people I maybe call, and they can call me. But, like, the rest of those people, I had to cut them out because you sucking the life out of me, and I can't even vent to you, bro. Like, you got to go. Don't let people in your life like that.
Tell me who could I call when I was fucked up?
All the people that were my friends and people I thought I could count on. Like, when I was going through the worst time a few months ago, I couldn't call not a soul. And it's sad because like those people, when they was going through stuff, they were able to call me. Even when I was going through all that shit, sometimes they call me when I'm going through all that shit. They call me, talk about their problems. But when I had to call them, text them, reach out to them, then no one, you feel me, had my back, was there. Even just to ear listen or give me advice, anything like that, unbiased opinion. So that's why I don't really talk to no one but my therapist, because my therapist, when they get paid for it, so they technically have to listen. But at the same time, they're going to give you an unbiased opinion, always going to be there when you need to talk to them. They're not going to turn their back on you, if at all. Like, my therapist always tell me, like, if I need to call, let me know, set up an appointment, anything, bro. Now, this does conclude another episode of Breaking Down Song Lyrics. Again, I do have a lot of fun doing this because you get to talk about it, read the lyrics, feel them, and understand them from another person's point of view, perspective, and just give some insight. And I really like this song because RODWAVE was talking this shit. He said some real shit that some people do need to hear. And that's why I think, like, RODWAVE don't make sad music. He make relatable music. If you don't understand that, you just can't relate to it. So, that concludes another episode. I'm out.